So I learned a lot from my parents about what's hard. I learned as a sibling that I didn't know very much. They knew it all. But she went to live residentially. She did great. And while that was all happening, I was realizing, wow, I don't even know that much about this. And my parents knew so much, but I knew that they had done some planning that was not right. They had disinherited my sister and wanted to leave her share to me. I said, well, that doesn't feel right. So at that point, I started to research it and realized all my parents' friends didn't know what they were doing either with their children. And so I opened up a financial planning practice back in 1989 and said, I am going to help people who have a child with a disability. And everybody thought I was a little crazy, a little off my rocker, because how many people could there be? Right. So I started working one family at a time. Through that process, I also found someone I married who had 3 little boys. I didn't know the extent of it, but I knew that they were abused by their bio mom. So now I stepped into this role of a full-time mom. Bio mom had left, and then my husband at the time thought, "This is really hard, taking care of kids who have troubles," and so he left. And so now I'm a sister who I'm responsible for, and then I became responsible for these 2 little boys, and it was hard. I now opened this business, sole breadwinner of this family. My sister was then by that time family in a residential placement. Um, and so things were going okay. But then my parents started to not do as well. And so I started to have to support them. So at one time I was doing all this, but I knew that I was doing the right thing. I knew that by starting to work with families, there were days where I was like, oh my gosh, how am I ever going to support all these people? But a wise person, a mentor of mine said, just keep your head down, do what you're doing, and you know what you're doing. Just do it.